Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blade Warband here in Ireland, in Frisia. We had a rather short stream last time I played this because I was struggling to stay awake after a very busy shift at work, but I'm hoping I can do a little bit longer today. Hello Whiskers, how are you today? But we have a lot to get on with in this stream. We've got a lot of kingdom preparations to do. And there's just plenty of things we need to be doing generally, to be honest, in terms of getting things ready. Will we be kind of successful in managing all of this? I don't know, but we'll give it a go. I'm doing okay as well, thank you. I think we came over to Rathkelter to spend some of our hard-earned cash on hopefully getting a new business over in this part of the world, but I do know that we're not all too popular here in Ireland after a whole issue that we had with our previous with one of our previous quests. It meant that we've kind of become a bit of a persona non grata here in Ireland, which is not ideal. So we're gonna have to try find somewhere to actually set up these businesses, but I imagine most places the lords are not going to like us enough to allow that to happen, but having more businesses set up is just going to help us in the long run. Oh, there's a feast happening here. This belongs to Ria Lithlova. I cannot, some of these names I can never say. I think that's, he's not even attending his own feast. Why are you not attending your own feast? That feels incredibly, backwards to me. I'm guessing we're not going to be able to set up a business here, but we'll wait here and see if we can. Frisia and East Angle have made peace. That's fine. Are any of you the relevant people? I think that's you, actually. Oh. Not the meat hall, that's the wrong place. Lord's Hall. I need to find the person who has a lot of L's in his name. I know you're around here somewhere. Ria Lithlova. He was here. I think he might have just gone back into his boats. No, I'm thinking of the wrong person, I think. It's weird that you would host a feast with all the lords around here. They're not attend your own feast. It just feels a little odd to me. Is that him there? No, he still doesn't seem to be around. But we will stroll through the town. We'll try to find the local mayor or merchant or guildmaster, whoever the man of business is in this part of the world. It might be you, actually. Yes, you're the mayor. I'm guessing I can't hire a foreman here? No. Because I'm not great. The lord here is not too fond of me. That's you. You're the king here. Do you have any tasks to me? You do not. Okay, so I can't set up a business here for the time being until I can kind of make him a bit more friendly with me, but we'll try maybe Dublin or Tamer, kind of further in this part of the world. But we're just not. People in Ireland don't really like us very much. So I have to see. We do actually have a competition here in Tamer, and we also have a business here in Tamer, so we don't need to get another one, but I wouldn't mind winning this competition and earning some more money, that's for sure. We're going to be sandwiched between two teams, so we have to do our best to at least get one kill. So the tournament master kind of sees our prowess in battle and takes us through anyway. I'm hoping that will be enough. It should be, hopefully. Yes, we are. 3 teams of 4 fighters. Let's stay here. Again, we kind of seem to always spawn in the bad position, but that's okay. Needs must, we just deal with it how we can. And let's charge. We'll come on this side. Ow, that hurt. I kind of think Red's going to have the best chance of winning here. I really would need 2 kills to actually be able to... No, okay. No chance there, that's okay. We already have a business here, so we'll try Dublin, which is Kingdom of Maine. We might eventually find a lord who actually, you know, somewhat likes us. We will first of all visit the mead hall, see if we can sell any of our prisoners here. There's a book merchant, but that's not that useful to me at the moment. We will stroll through the town. Find ourselves the mayor, who should hope... That's the horse merchant. You were fancily dressed, so I thought you were someone else, but no. Eagle the weaponsmith. Where is your mayor? There's only going to be so many places you're going to be. Sometimes it's a little bit of a mission to find out where they are. Where are you? I require your businesses, please. I'm a businessman doing business. Where is the mayor? He's hiding. He clearly doesn't want to sell me any land. He's hiding, and I'm having to try find. It's like a game of hide and seek, but in a medieval Irish town. As if you've done this street here. One thing I do like about this mod is that the towns feel a bit more open than the towns in the base game. It does kind of mean I don't know really what I'm doing because I'm trying to find the relevant people. I can't seem to find them anywhere. Maybe they're kind of near the dock area. We'll try there. I can't imagine he's going to be anywhere near these back streets though. We'll do a bit of a loop around to try and find him. So what we'll do, Tiana Fogatoth, that's hard to say. Hello Kingdom Bard. There's nothing there that's particularly exciting. Where's that person I'm looking for? This person here. Coming to Dublin, should be close to I can't say half of these names, I do apologise. Should be over here at the moment, so let's actually... I don't know if we can actually just see if he likes us or not, because then we do need to go looking for the mayor, really. What am I looking for? Dublin. Relation 0, so he should actually... They should actually accept business here. Sure, he doesn't like us, but he doesn't hate us. Maybe the mayor's down this way. By the sea. Also, there's a physician there, which is good to know. Mr. Mayor? There you are. I want to hire a foreman. Thank you. 211 pennies. 604. That's not a bad outlay. Week of profit. 686. 496. And finally 156. So we will take the tools for the 686 profit. Of course, another quite big upfront investment, but in time will become worth it. And that's all the money we can have. We're going to be able to get from... Or that's all the businesses we'll be able to stop here for the time being. We need to head back to Rathkelter. Preferably by the overland, but the pathing doesn't really work, so we'll go this way. Because that's where our ships are, so if we want to go back over to the mainland of the British Isles, which I think we do, unless there's any other things over in this part of the world we want to visit. Just trying to think, there's a Mystic Circle here. Any other things? There's a couple of farmsteads. Just make sure we're not kind of missing any of these fun location things. Morgan's Lair, we've kind of dealt with that. There's a couple of monasteries, a couple of farmsteads. We will try the... I'm not sure we're not missing anything in the Mystic Circle before we head back over. And we might get a fight or two along the way from some Irish kind of looters or raiders or something similar. I'm sure there will be some popping up pretty soon. East Anglia and Northumbria have made peace, that's fine. I don't think I've been to this Mystic Circle because it's got snow on it and I would have remembered that. We'll get our sword and shield out just in case. I don't think there'll be a need for it, but just on the off chance there is, it's worth ensuring that we are prepared. But I think this is going to be a peaceful area, but I might be wrong. I do love stone circles. There's just something so like mysterious and cool about them. I don't really know, what it is. I think they're incredibly cool bits of ancient architecture. Who are you? Are you going to be a friend, or are you going to kill me? You have armour on, which I'm not thrilled about, because that means you're probably going to kill me. Who are you? Wolfheart. Hi, Wolfheart. The man, flattening the floor with his feet, suddenly turns towards you when you approach him. At first he seems surprised, but quickly flashes a smile. Hey, hey, hey. Or hey, hey. Who are you? And what are you doing in my hole? I'm Gustav. What are you hiding here for? Well, you're a funny man to poke your nose into other people's affairs. You know, I met a man like you, once a real goose. As an old good one said, I will answer all your questions to yourself but a single riddle of mine. And what happened to that man? That man had only one question to answer. Can you imagine? A single question, but he failed and died before the divine. Now you must play this game. I'll ask you a riddle, and if you solve it, I'll answer all your questions. But if you fail, I'll take your soul. Very well, but if I solve your riddle but do not like your answers, I'll take your soul. Sure. Actually, I didn't say you had a choice. There is only one option, so let's play. Listen carefully, for your life is at stake. And the riddle is this. I cannot be seen, I cannot be felt. I cannot be heard, I cannot be smelt. I lie behind stars and under the hills, and holes no matter how deep I can always fill. I always come first, and always follow after. I end all life, I kill all laughter. Some lovely rhyming schemes. It cannot be seen, so it's not going to be clouds or water. It cannot be felt, so it can't be air, I suppose you can feel. I lie behind the stars and under the hills. Darkness. I end all life, I kill all laughter. I would say it's darkness. You're smarter than you look. Yes, it's darkness. Thank goodness I did that correctly. Now I will answer your questions. My pals and I are hiding treasure. Why? Because we are bandits and we stole it from a rich man. You're like Robin Hood. As you might have already guessed, this information is too valuable for you to live with, so your life will end now anyway. What's the point of me answering the riddle then? Oh, today's not a good day to die, is it? Oh, no, it's not. I wanted to kill you, but we went into a cinematic. Oh my god, there's so many of them. It's an ambush. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Gentlemen, cease and desist. Cease and desist, gentlemen. There's so many of them. Go away. How are you supposed to survive this? Go away. Might still be able to win this. Are we dead? Oh, we're literally dead. Okay. We're going to attempt that again. Going to Dublin. We're going to just get our business back, and then we're going to go deal with the wolf heart again. That is interesting. I don't know quite how you're supposed to deal with that, because that's a lot of troops coming in. So I'll just repeat the process of what we did before. Stroll through the town. We know where the mayor is now. He should be somewhere by the sea. And then we're going to go back and deal with the wolf heart again, because I want to see what the point of that quest is. And it's annoying you can't come in with companions, because that'd be really rather helpful. And we will also save before we go in, because that's a game over event, which does happen occasionally. Slave trader, awesome prisoner. Oh, you're someone else. I meant to speak to your colleague, the mayor. There we go. I want a productive enterprise here, and I want the tools from iron. Oh, profit is even higher this time. How about that? And then we're going to go to, where was it? The Mystic Circle down here. And speak to the wolf heart again, and hopefully this time we can actually defeat him in combat. But that's a really big ambush there in terms of people. I suppose we can make better use of maybe our throwing weapons, but they do come from all sides, so I don't quite see how we can get them off in time. We'll have to find out. Frisia and England made peace. Right, before we actually go into the Mystic Circle, let us save. And I presumed we would have had, I was expecting to have to fight that anyway. It's just I wasn't expecting that many people to fight. And we nearly made it, actually. I think we did actually take out the wolf heart himself, but we didn't manage to. We didn't manage to survive. But I wonder if you take out the wolf heart, if the rest of the men flee. I'm not sure. He doesn't have a shield, so if we just we've got 12 javelins. If we just use that to our advantage, that might be the best way forward. We'll have to see. I suppose I should have expected the ambush, but still. I don't think we can go around and kill these people, because I don't think they're kind of even on the map until we do the talk with this chap. Hello, Wolfheart. And it's darkness. Can I throw weapons? No, I can't. Okay. Today is a good day to die, is it not? Suppose. Okay. Oh, we killed him quickly this time. Oh my god, go away. There's so many of them. We can't let ourselves be crowded. Really, we need to try, just keep running backwards. Okay, it's going a lot better this time, that's for sure. Although it is cool to fight in the stone circle. It's probably a bit safer outside. Is that all of his soldiers? It felt like more of them last time. Ooh, we get some armor. And 10,000 pennies. Wonderful. Is that that's gonna pay for another business here in Ireland. We also get a kind of okay sword. It's not. It's 28 and 2 versus 34 and 16. When I'm using a sword, I use the swing a lot more than I use the thrust. That's for sure. I'll give it to one of my companions though. That is 46 and 26. That's a pretty nice bit of armor. Again, we can give that to someone useful as well. Who needs a bit of an upgrade? What about Dunchad could probably do with an upgrade. So he can have this armour here. And he can also have the... Actually, we'll leave him with that sword because I think he's quite a good two-hander at points. I think we'll give... Can we give Brunhild this sword? We can give Brunhild that sword. Wonderful. That was worth it, just 10,000 pennies, and we get some good gear for our troops as well. And let's go see if we can make some, or get down some more businesses. That is, let's go have a look at Kaziel, whatever this place is called. I can just about get away with some of the English names and some of the Welsh names. Some of the Irish and Scottish names I just cannot do. Do you have any tasks for me? You do. There's a group of Vikings somewhere in the area. That means I should hopefully at least be able to set up a business here. Should be useful. I'm just going to trade these things away. Let's pick up some fruit and veg as well, just to make sure we get our 5 a day, don't develop scurvy. And now we need to find this Viking encampment, which is going to be around somewhere. Aha, we found it already. It's over there, wonderful. We just need to make sure we're fully geared up for this. We're not bringing the Berserker because they tend to die. We'll bring the bodyguard with us, that's for sure. Probably just them. I mean, the elite spearmen are pretty good. They can come up past there. I think that's okay. I mean, the veterans could also come with us. Probably more than the elite spearmen, actually. I just don't want the berserker to come along, really. That's going to pretty much knacker our money from doing all that upgrading, but I think it'll be worth it. We should get a good amount of money from doing this quest. And so we can do it, because this should allow us to get a business down in that town we were just nearby to. Okay, we've got some of our companions. In fact, we have pure companions with us, but nowadays our companions are quite heavily armoured, which is good. Let's go... Okay, we're going to have to stay as a group, I think, as we often do in these quests. And these are proper Vikings, so we can't really afford to let ourselves be strung out as one. We need to fight as one group, really. I'm concerned that there's a lot of people over there. It seems they haven't really spawned on this side, which isn't ideal. But we'll just have to make it work. I think we'll probably go to the left first, I think. Deal with I think there's a small amount of number of troops on this side, but I might not be entirely correct. It's probably about even, actually. Okay, we'll stay here. If we can prompt them to us, we need to give Agathinos some proper. We need to give him some proper throwing weapons, not leave him with a sling. Like, sling is fine, but for a companion, we could be doing a lot better, I think. Let's deal with that chap. Hopefully, our companions can deal with the other guy over there. That's you dealt with. Okay, everyone follow me. Who's that and why are they over there? That is Clovis. Let's again let them come to us. There's certainly quite a few of them, which I'm not thrilled about. Take rid of your shield. Hopefully get rid of someone else's shield as well. Now everyone can charge. Just do as much chopping in the back as possible, really. It's going okay because we actually have some pretty well geared troops nowadays. Certainly wouldn't have always been the case though. But there's lots of people here, so we do need to be careful. Let's make sure Bader survives if possible. And then let's go over and deal with the chaps on the other side as well. Oh, I just headshot someone who was definitely a friend. Sorry to whoever that was. I'm sure javelin to the head is not a very pleasant experience in the grand scheme of things. Go, good 42 damage. I'd hope they should be able to finish him off. Who's still left? We have another 3 down here. 5 versus 3, we should hopefully be okay. Not if he throws things or throw rocks at me. Or more accurately, sling rocks. Let's see if we can do some throwing damage from afar. Okay, let's get our shield up. In fact, I'll go deal with this chap over here. Because arguably he's a bit stronger than the other guys. Wonderful. And there's another 2 troops. I'm hoping those are the last 2. That would be about 30 troops, so that would be about right for what we need. I think that's normally about the amount of troops we have here. We've lost 3 of our companions, but they will recover with time, so that's okay. Which is why, I guess it's why that's useful to have companions. Because they can never die on us, they can just eventually leave the party. I do like this cloak that we've got on. That's your head chopped off. Oh hey. That means we should be able to set up business here as well. Or in that Irish town. Excellent. Excellent? Excellent. Okay, grab all of this. It's not going to be worth a huge amount, but it's going to be worth something. Let's head back to town. Give that king, lord, the good news. We need to find where he is. Which may not be as simple as we think. I'm hoping he's just going to be on a quest or on a feast somewhere. Apparently not. We can at least find out where he is now. I want you to see the location of your king. Oh, it should be close to the town. Okay. Well, we'll head back there. I'm sure we'll see him momentarily. And also gets us some pretty good relation with him as well. So I certainly don't mind that. And we get some money back for the week's payment, so we should definitely be able to afford the business. There we go, he likes us significantly more now than he did before. First of all, can I recruit in your lands? Just because having the ability to recruit wherever possible is useful. But now we can go set up a business here. That's another 2 businesses done. Which is really good. Stroll through the town. I don't mind going in the day because we're on horseback, but well, that might be the mayor, one of those 2. Townsman, and horse merchant. I don't think it would have been a little bit too simple. I'm guessing he's somewhere inside the castle. One of you, perhaps? There you go. Chap in the lovely red outfit, which has been covered by my shield. I want to hire a foreman. Bakery will get me 301. Brewery get me 593. It's not bad. Ironworks will give me 1,000. That's definitely going to be the one we're going for. Man, we should have started with this business. Well, we'll definitely go for the Ironworks for 1,000 then. 1,008. That's excellent. That will pay for itself in only 17 weeks, which sounds like a long way away, but that will be definitely very useful indeed. Okie dokie. On to the next town. We're basically just going to spend this time trying to set up as many businesses as we can. So let's head to Kiel Canai. But actually, let's go deal with these Irish warriors first to get some morale, get some loot. They look pretty damn good. We gain 1 morale, which is wonderful. Can we send for some skirmishers? No. I mean, we can, but without any significant casualties on either side. Everyone follow me. There's not really a good hill for us to land on, but we'll land up here, I suppose. So I think they're gonna fight as an organised line, so we may as well do the same. Ooh. It's going to be a little bit of a race. Actually, if they're going to stay there, as long as we're quick, we might be able to get to the positions I want. We'll have to be quick in getting there, that's for sure. We'll get our archers to start laying down some fire. I'm just going to have my infantry and spearmen charge, purely just to break up their formation so they move around a bit quicker. Let's see if we can carve some off the sides, as it were. There we go. 3 or 4 shaved off the edge, and now we can charge in with the rest of our army now that our kind of main melee troops have got involved. And we will stay on our horseback to provide the relevant cavalry support for anyone trying to escape or run away. I think they're mostly just dying, which is wonderful. They are indeed. That was the plan. Okay, wonderful. 4 now and 5 morale, and 19 Irish warriors as prisoners. Excellent. We can move these Norse veterans back down. That's okay. Same with the spearmen, and same with the Norse bodyguard, who really didn't show up for that quest, but that's okay. Share the loot, which we shouldn't really have done because we didn't have space. I should have sold, but that's okay. We'll grab all we can from here, and we will head on our merry old way. And we can sell that at the town we were intending to sell at. We need to find out where this person lives, or who. Ard Tiana Dunchad Mac. Oh, that's such a long name. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bits of that name. Ard Tiana Dunchad Mac Dubda Byren. It's a mouthful. Happy widow, traveller. Okay, no one here particularly. But we can sell this gear for some profit. Oh, some tar here. We can definitely sell that. I must have forgot to sell that before. This merchant should be able to take all this gear. Okay, 3355. You can just about afford it. We're getting there with our book, and then we can hopefully sell that. Right, let's see if this person actually likes us. So we'll go to locations, and it's can I remember the name of it off the top of my head? What's it called? Kiel Okay. Locations. We want to go to... That's the one. Do you like me? No, but you've only got -1 relation. So I may well be able to improve that. I'll just ask this fair maid where you are at the moment. I think it was you. Should be close to Tamara at the moment, that's okay. Tamara is not too far away. That's a trader from Wessex. Ooh, we've declared war against Mumain. Which one's Mumain? Because I think that's the people we're trying to... That's the people we've just got the business in. And that's also that's also one of the lords we're trying to find. That's interesting. Let's get out of that place then for the time being. We're going to have to... Let's go find a different Irish faction to kind of make peace with. Okay, Cruchan. Let's go for there instead. Do you like me? No, which means I can hopefully go do a quest for you. Yeah, we don't really have our main army here to be able to take these guys on for the most part. But we can hopefully make some, repair some relations with the rest of Ireland in the meantime. Hang on. Where is that person? Did we just see him? I saw a fairly important person go by earlier. I'm guessing that's their capital, so we can just find out where your leader or king is. That might be you anyway. I want to ask the location of where you are. Should be close to Kaiser West at the moment, which is that town we just built a business in and then immediately went to war with. Wonderful. So we're not going to see the profits of that place for a while, but oh well. At least we got the business set up before we went to war with them. Sadly, we didn't manage to do it everywhere. Ooh. I want to take on that person by himself, but I don't think I can. I just want to kind of slip through that cordon there. I just want to speak to you. Oh, hello. I just want to speak to... Ooh, you have one troop. Can I catch up to you? No. There's the person I'm looking for. Do you have any tasks for me? You do not. So unfortunately I can't get myself more relation with you. Again. What about you? You don't like me, but we can go... We'll try Matthew and see if we can get a business up there, or at least get the relation ready so we can set up a business going forward. They're just being raided. I'd like to speak to you actually. Where is your king? Can't get Liam him. Oh, Liam Hain. Northumberland East Anglia have made peace. It's a bit annoying that we never go to war with people kind of a bit close to time. Let's go to this person here. I thought we were at war with the Moonmain. No, we're not. Ah, Kingdom of Legin. Okay, so actually we could have We could have actually stayed where we were. That's fine. We know for next time we can kind of get that sorted. I think it's you who's the person I want to speak to. Not quite. Who runs the Kingdom of Legion? Is the Muliadeg guy who is, I think, there. That's the one I want to speak to. Can't get involved in that fight annoyingly, but that's okay. We'll just have to wait. So that fight with the trader is done. Okay, Day, there we go. Hello. Do you have any tasks for me? You do not. Which means we're going to go back and try to get this other business set up then instead. Our lady friend isn't too thrilled with us, but that's okay. I'm sure we can repair relations pretty quickly going forward. Let's make sure we find that lord again. Should be close to Balcomain at the moment. Question is where where is that? Notes, locations. That's the one I'm looking for. Ah, it's over here. He must be raiding a village or something similar. But the more jobs I can do for these guys, the better, really. You are... Ah, it's you that I need. I know your name. They say you're a most valiant warrior. I can only hope that your honour and your mercy matches your valour. That's very kind of you. Do you have any tasks to me? You don't. Okay, so we've done here, we've done here, we've done here. Through runs to Mare. We'll do that one next. We're just going to go around and see if we can repair relations with Ireland. That's kind of the plan at the moment. Okay, I think you're probably a prisoner of the Moon Mains. That may not be the time to do that. Rathkelter. Have we done Rathkelter? It's not actually as many major towns in Ireland as I thought. So we'll head back up to Rathkelter, maybe to Airlich. I think we've only got about another 4 to do in this part of the world, which is not too bad. Okay, wonderful. Some more money for us. Oh, there's competition here. I like competitions. Competitions mean money. At least potentially, unless I die, in which case, no money. I feel like I've ended up going to the wrong fight, but hey ho, what can we do? That being said, this chap is doing a pretty damn good job at carving through the yellow and green teams, but there we go. Let's give him a hand. And it looks like mostly blue, the ones who have survived here. Well, I can see some of our teammates behind. There we go, wonderful. First round done. 4 teams of 2 fighters. We do not have many people to support us this time, but we do have an axe, which is important. Axes are useful. Sadly, we don't have any throwing weapons like this chap, but that's okay. He's managed to destroy that guy's shield, which is definitely useful. Well done, Sphere Warrior. go. Me and this guy make a good team, I think. There we go. I like dropping those things over, I don't know why. 4 teams with 1 fighter. And we have a spear and shield. It's not ideal. But we'll have to make it work. Oh, you've got an axe. No, thank you. Although if we can kill you, I will certainly take your axe for my own purposes, I think. There we go. Also pick up your shield if possible. I certainly don't mind a spear and shield. I just think in such kind of a close proximity situation, axes and swords are so much more useful and versatile. Oh, you're right behind me. Good grief. I thought I was running towards you, but you were chasing up behind me. 3 teams of 2 fighters. We have a spear and shield. That's okay. I'm sure we'll manage. We should probably help our colleague out. Okay, I'd like to pick up that guy's sword if possible. I don't mind the second shield either. That's okay. Here we go. 1 and 2. Excellent. 2 teams of 2 fighters. This time we have some throwing weapons. Interesting. Well, you don't have a shield, so we can deal with you straight away. And this chap is also doing pretty good. And you have an excellent moustache, my good man. This is the final round. And we have a sword and shield. That's what I like to see. He's got some throwing weapons though, so we'll do a little bit of ducking and weaving, or at least potential ducking and weaving. There we go. Tournament 1. That's what, another 4,000? Not quite that much, because I think we did another tournament quite recently. But it also improves our relation with this town as well, which is not bad. So locations, Rathkel Tear. Is going to be somewhere down the bottom because it begins with R. Well, in the whole list, as it were. He kind of likes me. And by likes me, I mean he doesn't hate me. So let's go see if we can do something here. To, do you have any tasks for me? You don't. But none of them hate me too much. We'll try Airlich, although I think we already have a business set up here. Well, I might be misremembering. Northumbria and Alban at war. That's going to be a war for the ages. That's a tough fight. Let's not do that one if we can help it. Yeah, we'll head to Airlich, see if there's any businesses there. I'm going to say no. Purely because you absolutely despise me. But we already have a farmstead here. So arguably it doesn't really matter. So there's nothing we can do much more in Ireland for the time being. So what we'll do, we'll head down to this part of the world. See if there's a lord or two we can fight for some prestige, some money. If we spot any Vikings along the way, that'd be good. Kingdom of Mumain might have a Casus Belli against us. It's okay. I certainly would like to go up against a faction that is closer to our homeland. But I know it's a bit difficult because we're on kind of mostly on small islands dotted around the Scottish area. So it's not perfect by any means. Yeah, let's land here in kind of Devon or possibly Somerset area. Let's see if there's one of these lords here from Gluissing that we can take on. Probably not one with like 300,000 troops. Like you. Let's run away from you. I'm glad we didn't actually run into you, because we've done that before. We've had to deal with the unintended consequences. That's hard to say. It's competition here in Bodmin as well. I guess we'll just do a whole bunch of competitions and earn money that way as well. We can, I think, go join the main scrum over there. Looks like Blue was very quickly victorious. We're already through to the next round as we've managed to kill a few people, which is good. There we go. One round and still quite a few more to go. 4 teams and 3 fighters is nice, but we haven't been given a shield. Interesting. We can just stop this guy from stabbing us so we can stab him in return, hopefully. I'd like to pick up a shield as well, so we have some form of protection. Well, obviously this axe is going to make sure the shield breaks pretty quickly. There we go. We'll have a shield to take you on, then kill you, hopefully. Well, we did, which was good. We're in round 3. We have a spear and shield, but I think it's just... Oh my goodness, that hurt. I think it's just a 1v1, but that definitely hurt. And he has an axe as well. That I'm not thrilled by. Because it means our blocking capability is reduced. There we go. Give up the fight. That's okay. We'll take the loss in there. We did another tournament pretty recently, so that's not a problem. Pick up some more food. And we'll have a drink of real life as well. Any prison brokers or anything interesting in the meat? Oh, yes, there is a prison broker. Wonderful. 1,300 pennies in the bank. All contributes to something. And then let's head back this way. I think we can go on a trade run, actually, because there doesn't seem to be much happening in this part of the world. And we just can't really think about taking over those. We can't think about taking over these towns at the moment because they're so far away from where our current faction is. It just wouldn't. I don't think it would really work, to be honest. So instead, we'll go to Frisia and do some good work there. There's a trade, because trade earns pretty good money. Although it does knacker our morale because people don't like the sea. Or suddenly spending the night at sea. But we're earning a lot of money per week now. 6,000 is not bad at all. And if we can just keep on maximising that over the next few weeks, we might just have the money to go independent. That Ironworks is paying dividends already. Nothing's paying that terribly. Everything's paying at least 500, 550. Not bad at all. Definitely not bad at all. Right, into Dorstad we go. Let's get. We'll pick up some recruits here. That's okay. We'll pick up all the wine possible, and we'll pick up the salt as well because we can sell that elsewhere. So 2875 all in. We'll sail from port and we'll head over to the port of Reeb where we can sell probably the majority of that stuff. And then we'll go for tar, and then we can go back for another round of wine from Dorstad. They should hopefully have recovered their stocks by that point. And we can sell it in the mainland of the British Isles. Okay, let's see how much we can sell here. Not that much, and I would like to ensure I get my money's worth. Ooh, let's make sure we don't sell the bread, we need that. Okay, and let's go to the armourer. Oh, the armourer has a lot of money, excellent. We're definitely making good profits here. And we can sell the salt to the horse merchant. I guess instead of sugar cubes, maybe we can give them a salt cube. Well, I'm sure that's terrible for their health. And we'll head over to where's Norway? It's over here. We're starting to get somewhere now in terms of money. I know we've only got, well, actually we've got 25,000 in the bank. Head over to Tunsberg. First of all, let's pick up some more recruits, so that is going to knock our morale on the open seas. We'll pick up some tar. And we'll go straight back to Dorstad. We could just do this almost kind of an infinite number of times, but certainly wouldn't be very entertaining, and it's also just a little bit dull. But it is now spring, not winter, so we should have a little bit less issues with morale than we did before. We'll have to see. Okay, back to Dorstad. I'm hoping they'll have recovered their wine stocks by now. They have indeed. Wonderful. In fact, we can sell the tar here. He's got a lot of money at the moment. We did buy a lot of things off him. Yeah, 3062. We'll take all the wine. We'll still make a profit from that. And we'll take the salt as well. In fact, we'll take it all. We'll take the jewellery as well. I'm not going to take any more troops, even though it would be nice to. I just think in terms of morale, we need to be a little bit kind of aware that we don't go overboard until we're ready to go in with a massive army. And certainly I think next stream we'll need to decide where we're setting up our eventual business, that's for sure. For now though, let's head into Dunwich or Dunwich. Sell the jewellery here for a pretty penny, as well as the salt. Then we'll sell the wine to the armorsmith, so he ends up having some really terrible wine. Sold to customers, but this is definitely getting us some good profit. That's what we like to see. Although no one has any, no one has any money left to give us. So head to London Vic. This should hopefully some people should have some money there. but you never know. Okay, trade with the locals. We've only got 4 wine to sell, but we can at least sell it. I think the bare minimum amount of money I'd like to go in for before we go for independence is 100, maybe even preferably 150,000 would be nice. I think that would be kind of a better amount. Right. Well, we'll go see if there's any more fights we can take out on down there. We will need to upgrade our troops, which of course costs money. Not money that we don't have, but it is still a lot of money. Okay. Let's make sure we understand friend from foe before we attempt to actually go down to the hostile area. Anyone here in Wilton or nearby? That's the Cornish Lord, that's the King. So we certainly don't want to be fighting him if we can help it. Frisia and Gwyneth are at war, that's okay. I think we'll leave the stream there. It's been good. We've done a lot of good progress in, again, quite a short stream today. I'm still getting back into the swing of things after kind of an illness and some busy times at work. So I'm still trying to find myself the right balance. Please tell me you're friendly. You are indeed, thank goodness. But we're earning some good money now. Next time, I think will be the penultimate episode before we go independent, hopefully. We'll have to see how that goes. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.